Right, so I'm just going to show you a few little options on here which you can select, which affects the different times. So we can select cotton as universal, we'll select extras, pre-wash. It's 9 minutes extra, roughly. Sometimes it's 8 minutes, sometimes it's like 10. Then we're going to go into settings, supervisor level, all access. We can change the code. Then we're going to go first into so the intensive and water plus. This little option basically allows you to select intensive in the water plus option available on the programs. That includes like silks as well, delicates, minimum iron stuff. And then the water plus, you can have a water plus on the wash and rinse. You can have just extra rinse only, or you can have water plus and extra rinse the same. But that only applies on minimum iron and cottons. Literally, that's it. The save feature allows you to save a program into the memory unit of 1 to 4 that you see when you first switch it on. Also load control, you can either switch it on or off. Switch it off does a full load cycle even with one item in. Then we've got here, so we've got pre-wash water, hot and cold. So you can either select cold and it will heat to 30, or you can select hot and cold and it will just heat to 30 with the hot and cold together, adjusting. Same with main wash water, same with rinse water. There's a special grey water setting, so if you're using water collected from a tank from rainwater, there's a grey water setting here. Same with rinse water as well. The rinse water, if you select hot, it will do the final rinse with hot water. It will do all the other rinses with cold. So then we've got low water pressure. No, but if you select yes, you can. It's basically in its low altitude regions rather than a low pressure. So it's low, not only low water pressure, but for low atmosphere pressure. It limits the temperature to and stuff. The empty sensor doesn't do anything. This is to do with the auto-dosing, I think. Then we've got water level cottons, minimum iron, we've done that before. We've got pre-wash temperature cottons and pre-wash duration cottons. So we've got block parameters. So that is 30 degrees. Then you can have 35, 45 and 55. If I select 55 degrees and then go back, then select extra rinse, pre-wash. There we go, so it's still 9 minutes long. And it looks like it'll probably do a 55 degree, no, it'll probably do a 25 degree pre-wash. Anyway. And just to show something else as well, so settings, we're going to go to supervisor level again. So this time, we're going to select the water, because it only affects the cotton cycle, pre-wash. You can do it with just pre-wash, where is it, what? Pre-wash temperature cottons, wash temperature cottons, wash time minimum 9. Right, so pre-wash cottons, other than that, if it's anything else, it will do it at, so anyway, we're going to select cold. now, but we've selected 55 degrees, remember? So that means you'll have to take in cold water, then heat to 55 degrees. So we're going to select Cotton's Universal now. Extras, I'm going to select pre-wash. And it's still only 9 minutes long. So it might heat up and then take longer to do the performance cycle. Other settings, I'll just show you it. So what you saw before. So we've got pre-wash length of cottons. So I'll go there. Where is it there? Pre-wash duration. So we can add on 6 minutes, 9 minutes, and 12 minutes. So 6 minutes should up it from 58 minutes to 1 hour 4, 9 minutes to 1 hour 7, and 12 minutes to 1 hour 10. That will give our pre-wash length 20 minutes long. So if we select it, ready, 1 hour 10. And then what we're going to do, because it says cottons pre-wash, we're going to select some cycles with the pre-wash option. So kitchen linen stays the same, despite it being like a cotton cycle anyway. And also, if we go into Towels Plus, yeah, it won't affect any of the other cycles in their pre-wash length, just the cottons. Because again, with minimum 9, I think it's just going to be exactly the same, where it's just going to be 8 minutes long. And indeed it is. Right, other little cool setting, you can change how long you want the main wash of Cotton's Universal to be. It only affects Cotton's Universal. You can also do the same with minimum iron, so I'll just show you. So we've got water level, pre-wash cottons, pre-wash duration. So we've got wash time cottons. You can go up to 40 minutes. So we're going up from 1 hour for 49 minutes to 1 hour 29 minutes. Ooh, actually we'll do the same with minimum iron as well. So now Cotton's Universal's up by 40 minutes there, so it's 1 hour 29. I think if you select intensive, yeah, it just adds on 22 minutes. A minimum iron, it goes up to 1 hour. Now that's actually the length of the normal domesticated washing machine length. So that's pretty cool. So that's some options. Right. There's other options as well, which I want to look into. Auto half load, you can switch it off. What I'm going to do right now is select supervisor 250. And if we go to we can select cold instead. I'm going to select the pre-wash temperature, back to block parameters. We're going to select the pre-wash duration, black to block parameters. We're going to select the wash time to block parameters, and the minimum iron to block parameters. So what we've done is now selected cold on the cycles you've just seen. So now, when I select different temperatures, it will affect the time. So now, cotton 60 is 59 minutes long. 40 degrees is 59 minutes long. It's just out of 10 minutes, to be honest. That's all it's done. Minimum iron's gone up by 5 minutes. Select 60 degrees, it goes up to 1 hour. Dark garments, again, it's gone up 5 minutes. Denim, 5 minutes. Indoor sportswear, it's gone... I don't think it's actually affected it, actually. I think it stayed exactly the same. Likely because if you select 40 or under, is it 40 or under, or 30 or under, it will just heat up from cold. Outdoor sports has gone up, actually. It's gone up even though you can select 30, but that's likely because you can select 60 as well. So hard objects has gone up by 10 minutes. Weird, considering it's only available to 30. Oh no, wait, it can go up to 60. And that's why it's added on 10 minutes. So the program naturally is 30 or under. I think it's something like silks, let's say. If we go to chemical, let me just show you. 1 hour 15. That's staggering 11 minutes longer. Bed linen hasn't changed. Hey? That can't be right. Yep, hasn't changed. Curtains. I think it's gone up actually. Delicate curtains shouldn't go up because it's only set to 30 degrees. Or 40 degrees, I can't remember. 27 minutes, so yeah, it's not affected. Not affected. Which is the correct thing, but then why is the bedding not affected either? Chemical disinfection at 1 hour 10. Flour up to, I think it's only added on 5 minutes. Maybe. Workwear staggeringly gone up, look. That's gone up by 10 minutes. So, yeah, it's very bizarre actually, how it affects the time. Some cycles it seems to only affected by 5 minutes, some 10, some not at all. Towels Plus, yeah, it's definitely gone up by 10 minutes. What about towels normal then? So towels normal can only go up to 40. It should stay at 31 minutes. It's gone up by 5 minutes, which will suggest that when it's set to 40 or less, maybe, who knows, that it will take on hot and cold. So minimum iron, despite going up to 60, the reason why it's only added 5 minutes on, and the same will go for delicates, is because it actually only adds up water to 40 degrees. Then it heats the water to 60 degrees. But then it has to cool it down, and that's why it's 15 minutes longer. Wet care, these shouldn't be affected. Wet care silks was 21 minutes, and indeed it's not affected. I don't think any of the others will be because they're like way too low. Carton's hygiene might be interesting. It's added on 9 minutes. Then we got Cotton's standard. Oh, that's weird. It's added on 10 minutes. If I select 40, it adds on 10 minutes. There you. Ooh, weird. Yeah, this machine can be run on just cold. So if you've got no hot water, you can just simply add the cold inlet. You don't even have to add an inlet to the hot, because it just won't use it at all. But of course, then that means you spend longer with, you know, times like those. Well, the thing is, it will just heat it for as long as it needs, so it might take longer, it might take shorter, stuff like that. Interesting. Right, we found this little bit thing interesting. I'm going to reset it now back to hot and cold, so I don't forget. Yeah, see you guys soon.